they told us when I called that I couldn't deliver the load until 10 because they're appointment based, even though my paperwork says first come first serve after 8. So I need to order another one because I honestly don't know where it is. Pick up and finish getting wet and all the things and strapping down. Good morning. How you guys doing this morning? And it's the next morning from the last video you guys saw. Spend the night here, the Flying J off of 85 in Georgia. We're headed to Greenville, South Carolina to deliver this load of insulation we have. I already showed you the loads in the last minute, but I'll show you the load here in a minute because we're back to some raining this morning. I was hoping it wasn't, but it is raining again. And it's not raining heavy, it's just wet. It's just drizzling real light right now. Also, I want to show you this. You guys see these black lines? I've had the new windshield blades on there for probably just about a week or so. And yesterday, when it was storming coming down, they started leaving those marks coming down, coming up from Florida. This one not so bad, but it's still there. But this one pretty bad right here. And I know it'll come off. I mean, it's on the outside of the windshield, of course. I was gonna try to clean them up and see, wipe those out. So I'm gonna go out there and kind of wipe those up, wipe them up, wipe it off, and kind of clean the blade a little bit. See if that had to do with it. I don't know if maybe it got too humid or too hot and the rubber messed up a little bit. I don't know, because they're brand new. I just changed them. So, but where it stops, that kind of where the windshield blade stops, it started kind of like, it started leaving that black mark, rubber marks on it in the middle of heavy rain. So interesting. You guys had that happened to you guys before? Yeah, I just woke up. Well, I woke up a few minutes ago. You know, got dressed up, took Mr. out. He's eating his breakfast right now. So still working on his eating habits, schedule. Just he doesn't eat a lot. He eats about, I can put 2 cups, like that bowl right there had 2 cups yesterday, but he only ate about half of it. So he seems he's eating the rest this morning, and it's fine. You know, it's fine so far. So we're gonna go get some coffee. We don't need to fuel this morning. We got plenty of fuel what we're going to deliver, and then we have a 3-hour deadhead to go pick up our next load. We'll fuel probably after we pick up that load. We'll fuel on our way down. We're going right back down to Florida, all the way down this time. I did get notified yesterday that from a straight shot, it's going to be a 2-stopper now. So a little bit heavier load. But they put a little more money into it, so it's okay. The challenge is can we deliver it tomorrow as I want to? I wanted to get rid of that one load by tomorrow afternoon. So hopefully we still can time-wise. But it might be a little challenging because of this morning. I was hoping to be able to deliver, around 9. As soon as I got my 10-hour takeoff, we're about an hour and 20 minutes, 25 minutes from where we got to deliver this morning. We drove pretty late, a little after 9:30ish. So right now it is 7:43, and my 10-hour shift break is about finishing right now in about 5-6 minutes. But they told us when I called that I couldn't deliver the load until 10 because they're appointment based, even though my paperwork says first come first serve after 8 a.m. The guy on the phone said, oh no, they make appointments, and the earlier they had was 10. I kind of think it was a lot of BS. It's an ABS facility. They never require appointments. I think he was just trying to push me back and not get there earlier than that for whatever reason. So we're still gonna show up there at least at 9:30. That is my plan. We're gonna go get coffee. I'm gonna come back. gonna wipe my wiper blades, and then we're gonna take off. And we're not gonna get there at 9:30, so a little after 9. And that's the best he's gonna get. Because we need to get this load off so we have a 3-hour deadhead, and I had already scheduled that before this happened. So they just need to get me unloaded. So all right, let's get the morning started. But let me show you the load real quick. If you guys didn't see yesterday's video, make sure you watch it. That is our load. Load of insulation. That's what we're taking out. Let me close this door because I left it open. Said when you load insulation, it's a full trailer, right? But it's only 7,800 or 900 pounds, so under 8,000 pounds, the whole thing. And as you can see, I had to pull out my edge protectors, the heavy duty for head protector. I didn't put some up here. It's not a big deal, but I should have. But it started pouring real hard, and I wanted to get out there. I didn't want to get soaked. You guys saw that yesterday's video, so I didn't. It's not a big deal. But guess got a cross in the front and same thing in the back. And I'll show you the back anyway. I got to double check, but it's only 8,000 pounds. Got one on each. 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and the cross. Over here I use my 2-inch straps this side. You see I got the cross back here, and that's to hold it because the wind can start pushing your load because it's so light. And the same thing in the front, when you brake, you don't want it to slide forward. So you want to be cautious about that with these loads. Today is also supposedly technical day that it starts the DOT inspection blitz. So we're gonna be checking everything. Do a good pre-trip, but I need some coffee, guys. I don't know about you in the morning, but I need coffee. All right, so let's boogie out of here. Let's go deliver this load. Sorry about that. Rain causes the radio to go a little crazy. GPS says we're an hour and 10 minutes away, which means we're gonna get there about 9:20, which is fine. So the gentleman, quote unquote, set the appointment for 10 a.m. So being there a few minutes early is not a big deal. And again, it's an ABC, and I've never had to make any appointments for those places. One thing is waiting. Yeah, wait for them to they got to get their own trucks out here, whatnot. But to have to wait, make appointments for stuff, I've never had to. So I think that the guy was BSing me a little bit. Doesn't seem like a huge place, so I can understand that. I'm kind of looking at the satellite view while we're rolling here. I don't got nobody behind me, but I think he was more worried about getting his trucks out before I showed up. And again, I can understand that, but at the same time, I'd rather you tell me that. You know what I mean? Tell me, hey,
in 1/4 mile, turn left on I-85 North.
You can show up at 8, but I got trucks I gotta get out first, and I usually don't get them out until about 9:30. So if you could show up at 10 or look around 9:30, 10, it would be great. So we don't have a lot of space here, hey, whatever, something to that. Then it's a little bit more understandable from why you're trying to tell me you require appointments, or why you need me to get there at around that time. So
turn left on I-85 north.
But there's construction on 85. So, regardless, we'll get there around 9:30. That should be plenty of time for them to get their stuff done. And squeeze me in there and I can get unloaded. Because preferably, I would like to be out of there by 10:30. Traffic. We'll let that truck pass us and then we'll turn in there.
Turn right. There's a way out. I'm gonna give him space. We're gonna go check in with one of these guys and go from there. I'll be right back, guys. All right, gentlemen, so just pull in the middle and check in with the office. It's gonna be a little tight here to this truck, but I think they got enough space. There's nobody in the truck. Looks like he had just some returns. Let's see if we can squeeze by here. That's probably the reason. He just wanted me to come after 9. They don't got space and they got trucks. There's literally very little space. Back in, back out, back. I have to exit through there to the right. It's raining. Hope you guys can see there. Give you a first person view of what we got going on, and it's raining. It is raining again. It was doing just a little bit, and as soon as I got here, it got a little bit harder. That's what she said. But let's take these straps off real quick. Quickly as possible. So we can get unloaded and get out of here, no issues. Like I said, I understand. It wasn't that he needed an appointment. It's not that we needed an appointment. We also got to get those from up there, but it's fine. We can get them when he brings them down. Or I can get this long stick I have and push them down. It's no big deal. Got these. It's not that he needed an appointment. He just needed time to get their trucks loaded. It's not that I confirmed that, but just common sense. I know that's what they needed. So yeah, come on. It's got them wet. Ooh. I don't know where my bottle of grease went. Lubricant. Enough, yeah. Come on, a little more. Just try to get it. It moves. There we go. Alright, let's do this, Lewis. You guys probably making fun of me right now. But they have a little bit of sand from where we loaded. There we go. Whew, jeez. Jesus, wheeze. Come on, spin. All right, done playing with that. You need to buy another bottle of lubricant. These, I don't use them very often. They sit in that box. So, yeah, I know you're gonna fall up there. Got one more to do. This side. Come on. It gets stuck also, strap. Alright. I got a trick for that. I just need a screwdriver. So it's something. But they sit in this box right here, and that gets, you guys remember, if you guys remember, I got a screwdriver in here. I got little tools everywhere. But you know what? I'm gonna use these. During the winter that I frozen up when I was in Oklahoma, water got in there. We drill holes on them now on that box. But water was stuck in there and it froze. Let's see if this works. I'm trying to get this to spin. No, doesn't seem like it's gonna work for us. There we go. Just a little bit of love. We got it. I need to put some lube. Need to lube it. I mean, it still worked pretty smooth. They just a little rusty. Not worry about that. Just the foam pieces. And we'll pick those up. A lot of straps on these. A lot of straps for such a light load. But it is what it is. Just gonna loosen all that. They're not super tight. They're just tight enough. Because you don't want to damage. You don't want to create damage. You're gonna create a little dent on the top. That's normal. You don't want to create damage. And overdo it. All right. Oh, it's across So it's on the other side. You guys see me do this. I pull my straps down, and then the winder that I have, strap winder, this goes in this long direction, parallel to the truck. So I pull them all to the side of the truck. Though the truck's a little bit at an angle right now, but this will just pull it to the side of the truck. That way I'm out of the way, and 9 times out of 10, the unloader can start unloading us. While we wind up our straps. So it's common sense, right? Sometimes common sense is not that common. Just saying. Just trying to get everything off. In this case, he might beat us to it. Seems to be only one kid here to unload and load. So, and then that's what I'm gonna do. Sprinkling. I got my rain jacket on. My favorite rain jacket because it really takes a lot of water. So this is my corner. It cracked right here, if you guys can see. The piece that goes here broke, so I need to order another one because I honestly don't know where it is. Well, actually, not order another one. I'm gonna make one with PVC-T the way I loaded these, and I'm gonna probably bolt it, screw it to this pole, so I don't have to buy another pole for it. The pole's fine, but the piece that go up there broke off, so. Taking out the way, pick up everything. Just don't hit me in the face. Oh, don't go in there. Under the truck. All right. That's all we need. So that's another one. Pick these up. Stack on each other, that's why they have the screws as well. Keep the strap in between them, but they also stack. I've had these for a very long time. I got more than I need, to be honest, but more than I've ever had to use, let's put it that way. But I got them before while I was still with Melton Truck Lines. There's a client in California. We hauled, same thing, insulation, but they provided these for the drivers. And so they actually have pallets and pallets of it. So you're supposed to only take the amount that you need it for your load. But I did several loads from there back to back, almost. And the last time, one of the employees, not the forklift driver, they're loadia, and one of the employees, they're like, hey, when he goes pick up your next load, just freaking go grab what you need. Just grab a whole stack, because they can't, you know, tie it up together. And you're like, just grab a whole stack and take it to your truck before he comes back. It's all cool. And I did that. So I actually had more at one point, like probably 25% more. But I don't know if you guys watched videos back when I got shot. I was out for 4 months, and the way Melton Truck Lines works, they don't like to have the trucks maybe 30 days. So, you know, they're okay with about maybe 30 days to be stopped, and not, you know, 4 months. So they had somebody pick up my truck out in California. It was in a they had it towed to a towing yard, if I remember properly. No, they didn't. I had it parked. I'm trying to remember properly. I think I had it parked, but I couldn't move. Point being, I couldn't move, right? I just couldn't walk yet. Nails. I couldn't walk yet, less will I be able to take stuff out of the truck, and I didn't, you know, Ashley really didn't want to feel like doing all that by herself. So it's totally understandable. So I took some of what I needed, but they had another driver fly in, and yeah, these are gonna be wet. So they came and grabbed the truck with all my stuff in it, and he called me. He seemed like a nice driver and so forth and so on. They put my stuff in boxes back in Oklahoma, in Tulsa, where the Melton headquarters is at. But whether it was him or another driver, they helped themselves to a stack of these. And with Melton, I had them on top of the header rack. I had them tied up there, and I was really made adamant about that. You know, tarps is Melton tarp, so I don't care. Equipment is Melton, so I don't care. I knew what I had there as far as TV and stuff. So I think I just kept my GPS. I think it was my GPS, something that Ashley took out, something like that, where they had it. But anyway, whether it was him or somebody else, I don't know, facility, they did help themselves to about 25% of what I had. And it was a little bit annoying at first, but at least it was nice. At least I had plenty left. So it's like whatever. I didn't, you know, I couldn't make a big deal. It's not like they were gonna do anything about it anyway. Oh man, I messed this up. Usually I keep it nice and tight. Push it in. Yep, so see how the bottom one's gonna stay wet. That's gonna stay wet for a little bit, especially when it rains. But pros and cons of having the box. I gotta organize that big part of the header rack up there. Also, I don't use it. I mean, there's stuff in it, to be honest. So the edge protectors are in there, locked, and but come on. Here's the forklift. There's still always something to do in the truck. Could be worked better. Alright. See if he wants the paperwork. You want the paperwork? You alright? Alright, so I'm not gonna bore you with the rest of these guys. Don't know how much of all this I'm gonna leave in there, but we're gonna get unloaded and get on our way to Colfax, North Carolina. Well, we're back here at Colfax picking up. It's still raining. So we're gonna be getting a little wet. Yeah, gonna get a little wet. Oh, that sucked. Drenched gloves. I'm soaked. We're gonna change clothes real quick. Waiting for our paperwork. I haven't been this soaked in a long time. Whew. Long time. All right. I'm sure you don't want to see me change, so once more time. All right, we're changed. Definitely feel refreshed with the water, tell you that. It feels cool, but wet. We're here figuring it out. Like I said, we're not gonna get there tonight. It's a 12-hour trip. We can do 6 hours today. They want it, sorry, got something in mind. Deliver by noon. So we won't make it tomorrow, unfortunately. So we'll drive as far as we can, and then we'll deliver both stops on Thursday first thing in the morning, and then we'll then head out, going back north of Florida, and to get our reload, which we don't have at the moment. So, but that is the plan right now. Plans can always change, but hopefully that doesn't change. That shouldn't. So. Guys, how's it going, truck drivers? We're parked here at Pilot. Cut it short, about an hour, a little shorter. But after looking where I'm gonna look to park tomorrow, it's less than 8 hours of a drive. So parked there before the sun's went all the way down instead of driving in another hour south on 95. But we got right here on 95 and 52. Took homeboy for a walk for a couple of minutes, let him do his business. Worked with him a little bit in the parking lot. I'm gonna go take a shower, in line for a shower, and get something to eat. So I'm gonna call it a night here, guys. So thanks for following me today, joining me today on the journey today with all this rain and all this water. And hope you guys have been safe. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's the 15th of March, and you know, the DOT inspection week, a couple of days, is 72 hours is coming out. Like I said, a few states already started, so I hope by the time you watch this video that everything went okay with you. If you have some stories to tell, do tell down in the comments. Let me know how it went. Did you get inspected? Did you get inspected this week? If I got inspected, you will know. But did you get inspected? Let me know in the comments by the time you watch this video, because it will be after these next couple of days, most likely, that this video come out. So let me know how it went for you. Did you stay on the road? Did you went home for the week? Did you say, oh no, F this, I'm staying home? Some people like to do that. Let me know in the comments. We'd like to hear what the overall census is for this week for you guys. So, but if you haven't liked the video yet and you lasted this long, consider subscribing. Maybe it'll help the channel, and it's free. You don't gotta do anything for it. And we'll see you on the next one. Wolf Friday out. Peace.